Hi Nigel, just me, just more questions, but I know you love videos about questions because you make so many of them yourself. It's just about this interview with Sarah Pochin on Talk TV today, you know, the one where she threw James McMurdoch under the bus. So she confirmed that he was a paper candidate, i.e. nobody thought he was going to win, probably least of all James McMurdoch. However, she then clearly states the thing is, there was no vetting back then. But I'm old enough to remember the then leader, Richard Tice, known as Dick to, well, everybody, absolutely defending the vetting procedures. But then when more and more things became apparent, you went on the defensive with your usual tactic of it wasn't us, Gov, and threatened to sue the vetting company. This was the company you threatened to sue. You even suggested that it could have been sabotage from a disgruntled Tory. The thing is, though, it doesn't look like that vetting company actually vet people. You see, the key part on their website is this, the bit that says license options. Now, that essentially means that you're buying the license for your people to actually do the vetting. You're using their software. Therefore, if candidates aren't vetted, the onus and the responsibility falls to you. But of course, your argument was always, well, you weren't the leader at the time. It was Dick. Because you called him that day, didn't you, and said, it's my turn, I'm going to be in charge again, putting Dick as the chairperson. Well, until Zia gave you more money, then Dick just became the deputy leader. Which is weird, because Dick has never been reprimanded for failing to vet the candidates. But of course, Sarah clearly didn't get the memo of, whoops, we're all supposed to fudge that, so she's just gone online today and said it. So, all good. I think this means you owe the members of the cult, with an L, an apology because you lied. And more than that, you didn't even reprimand the person that was responsible. Still leaves the question, who vetted them this time, after you said we've got the best vetting system out of any party? Because the evidence would suggest that hasn't actually happened. And leaves me wondering, are you going back to the original vetting process that Sarah Pochin was talking about today, i.e. there is no vetting for people if they want to stand for reform? Gosh, so many questions. I can't wait for you to answer them all, as you were.